real quick, testing this new iPhone 16 out. I want to make a video. The video, we're going to talk about the hypocrisy of pay for play when it comes to people going overseas. Now, with I say the past 3 years, 4 years, the passport bros have made a name for themselves. Even people that don't consider themselves passport bros, even if you go to another country and you're a person with melanin of African descent, they call you a passport bro. They say that you are intentionally going to different countries to go find women for the intent of sexual services while you're on vacation, this, that, and the third. And you know what? That may be true. But I'm going to put it in these terms. A lot of people ain't victims. A lot of people in these countries ain't victims. A lot of people in these countries, even in America, know what the hell they're doing and know what their intent is when they're doing what they're doing. Everybody's not a victim. And I realized maybe about 5-6 years ago, United States government, they started cracking down on things that they can't tax, like prostitution. So when you go to things or remember things like Backpage and what was the other one? Craigslist. They couldn't tax this form of stuff. So what they did was created new charges that would make people that were involved in this go to jail forever. They start bringing things out like, what is it called? Sexual trafficking or trafficking somebody across state lines. It's not even kidnapping no more. They made a new charge. And if you realize in 2024/2025, that's what all of these high-profile rich people are getting charged with in order to be taken down or in order to be taken off the board. They wanted to get the pimps off the street, and they pivoted from pimping, Backpage, Craigslist. Now all of these girls is on OnlyFans. Don't be surprised if you see in the next couple of years a lot of people that have OnlyFans accounts and made money go to jail for tax evasion. Because you know they're not paying taxes. They just getting quick money, whatever. But to go back to what I was saying, people traveling, it's like the P. Diddy thing. And I want to take a drink of my beer. It's like the P. Diddy thing. A lot of people are saying, what is the difference between what P. Diddy was doing and what Hugh Hefner was doing since the 60s and 70s, 80s, 90s, and the late 2000s to when he died? See, a lot of times we want a seat at the table. We want a seat at the white table. And we want the same rules that apply to them to apply to us. And it doesn't work that way. Let's be honest. Before black men were going to the Dominican Republic, Colombia, Brazil, Thailand, even Africa, the place where we're from, white people been doing that shit for years. We are way behind on what has been going on. It's like they say in the music industry back in the days, things that happen in the North catch on 5 years later down the line in the South. They've been doing that shit for years. And it's just not the white men. The white men been going to Thailand and fucking having sex with lady boys and Asians. They've been going to the Dominican Republic. They've been going to all over the Caribbean. They've been doing that shit for years, but they kept it low. And let's be honest, white women been doing that shit too. Because white women, all of that, what was the movie with the black lady, Angela Bassett, How Stella Got Her Groove Back? I've been to Jamaica. You will It's odd how you see more white people in Jamaica, more white women in Jamaica than you see anybody else. And you know what they going there for. They go to Jamaica, Costa Rica, Antigua, Turks and Caicos. But you know what they don't do? They don't film it. They don't make content out of it. They don't try to make it a niche. It's real wild in 2025, 2024, 2024, 2025. It's real wild where you really trying to make a niche out of paying for prostitutes. That's crazy. But you know what's even crazier? When you have women that don't even like you, judging you because you don't like because you don't like these dudes. And when these dudes try to holler at you, they had to bring more to the table. And you judging them for pivoting and going to get what they really wanted, who was a woman. But you could be out here, and I'm running on the tangent, I've been drinking. You could go out here and you could choose an alternative lifestyle. You could do all of this foolishness, but you'll choose them. You would judge them. That's super crazy. But again, I went to the Bob Marley concert. Well, not the Bob Marley concert, the Marley's concert, Bob Marley's sons. Never listened to reggae. Went down to, it was in Atlanta. Great concert, great music, live music. The funny thing was, the majority of the people that were there were young, not young, but like when I say young, I mean like 25, young, middle-aged, and older white women. And they were grinding and they were whining. And I was like, wow, why are all these white women here? Again, I was talking to my homeboy at work. He's a Rasta man. He was like, white women been going to Jamaica for decades. But when we do the same thing, not me, I'm married. When we, meaning black people, do the same thing, we get judged about it. And I think we're only getting judged about it because we're making so much content about it. And it's like, oh, you know what? You putting a target on your back. At the end of the day, I think certain things need to be kept in your pocket. Certain things need to be kept on the low. Everything does not have to be broadcasted and monetized. Have fun. Live your life. Go for what you want. Just don't daggone touch no fucking kids. And don't daggone do something without the consent of the other person. Rails Ranch Reloaded. We gonna make some more videos at the end of the day. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. And multiply it. And keep doing it. And keep doing it. And keep doing it. And I guarantee you it'll pay off. Peace and be blessed.